his last year was 93, 94.
I just remember he was a baller.
Yeah.
That's all I remember. Just watching all those guys play, and then getting to face them. I've been teammates with Greg Maddux. You know, some of the great Atlanta Braves. I've met them all, and it's just exciting to. You know, I walked into the clubhouse. You know, I never got to see the home clubhouse. It's my first time seeing the home clubhouse. And walking the hall with all those great jerseys. It was definitely a dream come true.
What was it like for you? You put some gear on, you got the hat on.
I haven't put the jersey on yet, but I can't wait to put it on. I might take a picture, send it to my mom, and yeah, it'll be good.
I think your first trip here was 2006. Bobby Cox watched you take BP, and he's just marveled. I mean, he's like, you didn't watch this kid. It was the same series that Brad Penny.
It was my second series of coming up.
Yeah.
I think we went to Washington, and then we came to Atlanta. So that was unbelievable. I think I got a couple hits the first game. Don't think I played the second game. I don't remember exactly what it was. I remember I had a 2-for-3 game in there, and that's when I knew I was ready to be a big leaguer, because my first game in Washington wasn't too good. I think I had 3 strikeouts and an error. So yeah, I was 1-for-4 though.
So you do remember that series? I mean, that's pretty special.
Yeah, I do remember that. It was tight.
Did you get to see Bobby during that series or anything?
Didn't really get to see him. It was still moving fast for me. But you know, I saw him over the years, and like I said, every time I come here, it's a special time.
Players, when they get to 9, 10, 11 years, there's a finite number of games you're going to play, finite number of years you're going to play. And that October,
I got 10 coming. 10 is like a couple days. I think I hit my 10th mark, so that's going to be exciting. Never think I'd play 10 years in the big leagues, but I'm gonna go until the wheels fall off.
but now October, when you talk to guys who've been around a while, October really does become the most important thing.
For sure, yeah. You know, playing in the playoffs is definitely important. I think it's important to all of us. You know, there's some years where you have down years. You know, right now the team's not where it wants to be, but we're going to get where it needs to be.
What do you want to show in these last couple months, and with a team that obviously isn't going to be competing for October? What do you want to show from yourself and from this team?
I've been on teams where we've lost, but I feel like if you finish strong, you make that mark in that second half, and maybe ruin some of those chances of those other teams going to the playoffs and show them that you can compete. I think that carries over into the next year, and you can feed off that.
What did you learn as a young player when you were coming up from veterans? You know, the kind of guys that they're going to bring in them next year for sure.
I just listened. You know, that was the thing, just to listen. You know, to those guys that did it before me, that had all that success. You know, they're very knowledgeable. They have a lot of knowledge about the game, stuff I don't know about. I'm 31, not old yet, but I'm still learning more and more about the game every year, and it's important to grow and to keep learning every year.
And you're comfortable in that role now with the kind of reverse?
I'm comfortable, yeah. I'm definitely comfortable. I mean, I was in San Diego, and I was one of those older guys that you would say. And, you know, teaching and still learning. You can learn from younger guys, too. They might know some things about baseball that you might not know, but it's just being on the same team and backing up each other and being good teammates.
How important is it for a player to write his own narrative? When you get to this point, you said you didn't necessarily agree with some of the stuff that's been said, but you do have a chance usually in your last few years to kind of take that.
I got more than a few years left. I'm gonna try to play 10 more years, so I got 10 more years to make my mark. Yeah, just for me, it's just being me. I'm not going to change who I am. I'm going to continue to be the same person I am. I honestly care about what my teammates think about me. I care about what my coaches think about me. And that's pretty much that's important. They know who I am as a person, and you know, anything else ever said, I can't really worry about, because my teammates know I have their back.
A lot of athletes talk about how later in their career their priorities change, their perspective change. Have you found that? I mean, not that you're going to be done in 2 years.
For me, it's just, like I think the main thing is just remembering that this is the game of baseball and just having fun, man. Just have fun, live life, have fun. There are more important things in baseball, you know, family, friends, but being here, you can touch so many lives, and being on this stage, you can touch so many lives and do so many things and be inspiring. And that's what I want to be.
Does this town feel a little more like your roots, your upbringing, than West Coast did?
It's more green. It's green. It's
right.
a lot of green trees and too much traffic though.
Yeah,
There's a lot of traffic.
we got that.
But no, you know, growing up in Oklahoma is pretty much similar. You know, humid, hot.
Yeah.
But you know, the people here are nice. You know, they've been nice. They say hello. You know,
Yeah.
give you high fives. I think they love the Braves, and never really played in a baseball town, so I'm excited about that.
A little less glamorous and a little
Yeah,
more.
I mean,
just-
there's some glamour here, but it's not, it's not
Right.
L.A., it's not
Right.
San Diego. It's different, but it's something that I'm used to. I know my grandma always comes here when I play here, so she likes being here.
Did you sense LA is not a baseball town?
They're definitely trying to be a baseball town, but you got that, it's competing with the Lakers and the Clippers. When I was there, that's what we were trying to be, was a baseball town. We were trying to win that World Series. They haven't won a World Series in a long time, and it was hard to compete with the Lakers. They were winning ship after ship after ship, and I think they're pushing towards it, trying to turn back into a baseball town.
Thank you, Matt.